Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm making a $1 million pie. So you're going to need 1 can of crushed pineapples. You're going to need 1 stick of cream cheese, a tub of Cool Whip, a pack of pecans. This is optional, you don't have to put them in there. You're going to need 1 graham cracker crust, and that's it. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to want to open up your pack of cream cheese. Now this is easier if it's room temperature. Mine wasn't. It's just easier to get out of the pack. So you're just going to open it, and I like scraping everything out of it. You don't have to do that. That's just something that I like to do. And then after you open the cream cheese, then you're going to add 2/3 cup of sugar. Here's the first third, and then here's the second third. So after you do that, then you're going to want to blend the cream cheese and the sugar together. As you can see, if my cream cheese had been softened, then you would see that it would blend a lot easier. But since it's not softened, I have to do a little more work to it. But it's still fine. Either way, it's fine. Okay, so you're going to want to blend this until it gets to a smooth consistency. It doesn't have to be like lump free. You just want it to be smoother than how you started. And also you may want to use like a stand mixer. I don't have one. As you can see, stuff was going everywhere. But after you get it smooth, then you're going to add half of the Cool Whip in there. You're just going to start with half. You don't want to add it all in there at first because you may not be able to fit it all into your bowl. So I just added half first. And then after I do that, I'm going to mix the cream cheese and the sugar and the whipped cream together. Okay, so after you get it well combined together where you can't tell the difference between the Cool Whip and the cream cheese, then you're going to add the other half of the Cool Whip to what you already have. So you're just going to mix this until it's all well combined again. Okay, so you're going to want to keep on blending, and then you're also going to want to take your spatula, spoon, or whatever you have. You're going to want to scrape the sides down. That way you can get any cream cheese that is not mixed in. That way everything is well combined. Okay, so now you're going to want to get a food processor. You might not have this. If you don't, you can always chop it by hand. But you're going to want to get your pecans, put a half a cup of pecans into your food processor, and you're just going to let them chop for about a minute and a half. You don't want them to be dust. You kind of want there to be some chunks in there. It doesn't have to be the same consistency. You just want them to be pretty much like a mince, if you would say. I'm going to show you what it looks like here in a second. Okay, so this is the consistency that you want. As you can see, some of it is very small, some of it isn't. It just depends how you want to. Then off camera, I went ahead and opened up my pineapples. I squeezed all of the juice out of them because you don't want it to be watery. After you do that, you're going to get your whipped cream and Cool Whip mixture and bring it back. You're going to add about half of the pecans and about half of the pineapples. You don't want to add everything at once because it may be too much for you, so I usually start with half of everything. Then you're going to mix everything until it's well combined. Okay, so after you have that combined, you're going to add the remainder of the pecans and the remainder of the pineapple. First I add the pecans. It really doesn't matter how you do this, just as long as they all get in there. And if you're doing it and you already think you have enough pineapple and pecans to your liking, you don't have to add the remainder. This is just what I like to do. That way you get a piece of pineapple and pecan in every bite, so it makes it even. Alright, so after you have everything combined and it's to your liking, you're going to go ahead and open up your pie crust. Now this is store-bought. You can make your own. I'll show you how to do that in a later video. But for today, I just went ahead and bought one. You're just going to put your mixture in there and make it smooth. So you're going to want to make sure that you push it to the edges. That way there's no air pockets in there. As you can see, I'll start pushing it to the edge to make sure I don't have any air pockets. The more I put more in there, And you're just gonna fill it all the way up.
Jack Diesel beat. Jack Diesel beat.
Okay guys, so as you can see, this takes a little work to get it moved because this mixture is kind of thick. It's not going to be smooth though because it has the pecans in it, but this is my end result, and this is $1 million pie. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys